Today's Tarot and Horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, February 17, 2022. Introduction. Today, you might be in a setting where you get to show off a little. There has always been a natural performer lurking inside of you. Many natives of your zodiac are successful actors and comedians. Maybe you will have some jokes to tell today. Or perhaps you will entertain your friends with some exciting stories. Don't be afraid to assume center stage and let that spotlight shine on you. You'll keep your audience amused today. Your tarot reading for today. Death, King of Wands and Justice. Death is indicative of change in your future. This change can be in almost any aspect of your life, but it will almost certainly be permanent, significant, and absolute. Death suggests a complete severance between the past and the future, and it could potentially be painful. Despite the sense of loss that may accompany it, death fills an important and natural role in life, and leads eventually to acceptance. It is a necessary part of moving forward, and you will find the changes easiest if you embrace them, rather than fight them. Expect the end of a close friendship, a job, a marriage, or something else significant, but do not focus too greatly on the negative. Look for the silver lining and opportunities to grow. This is not a card to be afraid of because it leads to new beginnings. The King of Wands may signify an upcoming financial windfall for you. It can also represent an association with a masculine authority figure, a leader and arbitrator. You may find yourself aided in solving a dispute. Be open to the advice of those with more experience than yourself. Justice is a very good card to find in your spread if you have acted with kindness and fairness towards others, and especially if you have been a victim. It is a significant indicator of a positive resolution, although how and what sort will depend on your own experiences. If you have been unfair, abusive, or otherwise shady and immoral in your dealings, be careful. For the unjust, this card is, at best, a dire warning to change your ways before retribution falls upon you, and, at worst, a simple statement that it is already too late. In neutral cases, it may simply be telling you to seek out balance in your life. Now let's have a look at the zodiac signs for you about love, health, work, and money. You may not be having the best luck lately when it comes to matters of the heart. Nevertheless, you are apt to feel that some sort of action needs to take place. Be careful of taking action just for the sake of creating movement. Perhaps the best policy for you right now is to sit back, relax where you are, come to center, and wait for the perfect love scenario to come to you. Your battery will be well charged when the time comes for you to call upon it. You might find yourself taking on the role of teacher today. Perhaps your children will be eager to learn something new. You could help them to work on a new hobby. Or you could help them brainstorm for a story they are writing. Or you could teach someone else who is close to you. Maybe your spouse or romantic partner will be in the mood to open up to some new ideas. You might feel an unusual sense of flow. Although you might have an enormous number of things that you need to get done right now, you'll be able to maintain a positive attitude about it all. You will float effortlessly from one task to another. You could handle phone calls with grace and style. You might enjoy returning efficient but witty emails to people. And you'll find that your professional meetings go smoothly. Take a relaxed view of life and let grass grow over old feuds. Enjoy reviving old contacts and wallowing in nostalgia. The conditions are ideal, as you will be receiving a lot of trust and affection. Let your family know how important they are to you and spend more time with them. It's easy to stumble when you're this far ahead of yourself, so just slow down a bit and let your people catch up with you. It's a great day to enjoy the buzz. What you want seems to be magically in tune with the people you meet and socialize with. You feel a strong sense of identity and flirt with whoever you meet or find appealing. Others are content to listen to what you have to say, and you benefit equally from their response, enjoying connections you make. You will have a lot of power in your speech today. You'll feel unusually eloquent. Maybe you will want to express yourself in a long memo to someone. Or maybe you will enjoy writing down some of your thoughts in a detailed letter. Your brain will flow rapidly from one idea to the next. Try to capture this mercurial energy and let your words enlighten others. Can see you feeling warm and nurturing. You may sense that this makes for the perfect rendezvous. Sharing romantic intimacy with your partner is terrific at any time, but under this essence's influence, it can be especially deep. Waste no time in making arrangements that will allow you to express your caring and love for that special person in your life. Even if you have to put in a full day at work first, just plan for the evening. Quality time, not quantity, is where it's at. Things are flowing well for you, and you will make great progress in whatever project it is that you decide to tackle. Once you get the ball rolling, you will find that a greater force will help push it the rest of the way. You need only to provide the initial impetus. No project is too large for you to tackle on a day like this. Find the strength within yourself to make it happen. Your advice is in great demand. Because of your high energy levels, you are happy to comply, but take care not to give too much of yourself. You might suffer a burnout and lose interest in others. It's fine to ask others to return the favor. Ultimately, relationships work best and give and take are done in equal measure. Communication is almost impossible today, in part because you can't really get at what people are trying to say, and in part because your own thoughts are kind of fuzzy. Give it some time. As soon as you arrive on the scene, you find that rivals seem to fade from view. Maintaining a natural approach helps you get the attention from any potential admirers. Make the most of your desirability and appeal, but be sure you don't overdo the swagger. Any exaggerated conduct can quickly become a turn-off. How do you present yourself to others? This is a question worthy of asking yourself today. Review some recent social occasions. Did you say too much? Not enough? You will find that if you think before you speak, you will save yourself breath and energy. No one likes imposters. Be who you are, not who you think others want you to be. Keep one eye in the sky. The energy here could disrupt your normal sleep pattern, but try not to ignore your alarm clock this morning, tempting as it may be. Luckily, we also see a supportive exchange of energy between the Moon and the North Node, which can have an invigorating effect, allowing us to find hope and visualize our plans for the future. Later, a helpful aspect between the Moon and Sun lifts our spirits, confidence, and energy level, brightening the mood all around. The positive vibes continue to roll in as a supportive aspect between the Moon, Venus, and Mars helps you open your heart while connecting with your motivation, giving you the gumption needed to manifest your wildest dreams. Taking action right now should come easily, so make sure you're directing your energy toward the things that are important and that can further your goals. This cosmic climate is also great when it comes to relationships and matters of the heart, so try to set aside some time for that special someone. If you're currently single, use the momentum of this day to enjoy your freedom, then engage in your favorite self-care activity to cap off a busy day. In the best way possible, of course. This off-the-wall lunar energy encourages you to take the road less traveled and really explore the side of yourself that you sometimes try to keep quiet.